Less than half of CPA candidates pass on their first try. The average candidate spends 17 months studying to clear all sections of the exam. When you decide to tackle this, your first roadblock is choosing study materials. You are going to look at the options and immediately hit a wall of confusing pricing. Here's the spectrum. Premium packages like Becker cost over $5,000. Mid-tier courses sit around $2,000. On the far end, Ninja is $67 a month. That massive price gap creates instant decision paralysis. Can a budget option provide enough depth to pass? Here is the reality. Every single AI CPA approved course teaches the exact same exam blueprints. They have to. Dropping $5,000 doesn't mean you're getting access to a secret vault of accounting knowledge that the budget courses maced. Higher price tags cover one-on-one coaching, massive hard copy textbooks, and live-streamed classroom sessions that follow a strict, fixed weekly schedule. Success depends on finding the specific balance of guided instruction and self-directed practice that fits your existing schedule and learning habits. This chart maps out major CPA prep courses on two factors. The horizontal axis is price, from budget to premium. The vertical axis measures structure, from self-directed to highly guided. Right up here in the top right, high price, high structure is Becker. The input for Becker is steep. You are committing at least $2,500. In return, you get a feature-dense dashboard, access to live daily classes, and an AI tutor that answers specific questions across all your materials. The platform manages your timeline through an automated study planner. It tracks your progress across every module and highlights exactly where you need more repetition to stay on track for your scheduled exam date. The trade-off is the sheer volume of features. If you just want to drill practice questions, the massive dashboard can feel overwhelming. And if you are paying out of pocket, the price tag is a significant financial hurdle. If you are a working professional, you might not have the luxury of sitting through hundreds of hours of traditional lectures. Surgent sits in the mid-price tier with a diagnostic-first approach. You trust their algorithm, ReadyScore. Instead of a cover-to-cover plan, an assessment dictates your path. This adaptive tech targets weak spots. By skipping known concepts, candidates massively reduce total study hours. While Becker provides comprehensive guidance for every step of the journey, Surgent is a tool for professionals who need to minimize study time to fit a full-time work schedule. Some candidates don't struggle with scheduling. They struggle with how their brains process complex accounting rules. This is where the specialist courses come in. UWorld is built for visual learners. They rely on energetic instructors and use detailed charts and diagrams to map out the rationale behind every single wrong answer. The trade-off is that UWorld leans heavily on you engaging with those pre-recorded videos. There are no live, instructor-led classes to force you to show up at a specific time. If you learn by doing rather than watching, you look at Gleim. Gleim requires committing to a grueling practice schedule. They offer the largest industry test bank, dropping over 10,000 multiple-choice questions in front of you. The strategy is deliberate over-preparation. By forcing you through incredibly dense, difficult simulations, the actual CPA exam often feels easier by comparison. The downside is obvious. Staring down 10,000 practice questions can be completely demoralizing and lead to early burnout if you aren't careful. Finally, we have to talk about the candidate paying entirely out of their own pocket, trying to keep costs as low as possible. This is the lane where Ninja CPA operates, serving as both a primary budget course and a popular supplement. The commitment is low. You pay $67 a month with no long-term contracts. Materials rely heavily on mobile audio notes and flashcards, allowing you to study on the go. The trade-off is absolute. Ninja provides zero handholding. You have to design your own daily study structure, which requires unshakable self-discipline. You get unmatched structure, daily scheduling tools, and industry-standard AI support without feeling the financial sting. If you are paying for this yourself, we move to Node 2. Are you time poor or budget poor? If you are time-crunched, Surgent is your target. Its adaptive technology gives you the highest return on investment for your limited study hours. If you are strictly budget poor, route to Ninja. You get full access to practice materials at an unbeatable $67 a month. If you are struggling with comprehension or facing a retake, we hit Node 3. How do you learn best? If you are a visual learner who needs complex topics mapped out, you go to UWorld. If you are a retaker or just need to grind through practice problems, you head to Gleim or Ninja for massive question bank repetition. No software can take the CPA exam for you. Your success comes down to picking the interface that actually fits into your daily life and then committing relentlessly to the work.